What's good, guys? Welcome to the 6 best bets in my lock of the week, guys. We're on the lock of the week streak, baby. We're here with Navajo Sterling. Let's go, my guys. Let's go. And my girls. That's what we're here for. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm going to give you guys my 6 best bets, my lock of the week, a parlay section, and 2 bonuses that I have in store for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Just drop a like if you guys haven't already. I will say, guys, time is moving by so fast, little by little. Before you know it, it's already October, at the end of October, and we're already watching Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall. So, sometimes what I like to do is I like to sometimes make some parlays that, lead into next week as well, just because, it gives you a little bit of better insight, a little bit of better odds as well. You don't have to go too crazy the next following week. So, my 6 best bets, my lock of the week in a parlay section. I got 2 bonuses as well. So, here we go. Without further ado, baby, my first most confident pick of the week, baby. Let's go. Joe Sang-Yu. Joe Sang-Yu is set to face off against Daniel Santos. Daniel Santos minus 150. Joe Sang-Yu plus 118. Joe Sang-Yu is in a tough spot here. He's 1-0 in the UFC, 9-0 overall, only 31 years old, a beautiful counter striker. Danny Willie Cat Santos has a path to victory in the wrestling. He can get going. Daniel's on a 3-fight win streak, beating John Castaneda, Johnny Munoz Jr., and Jung Young Lee. He grappled heavy against Lee. I'm banking on you to defend the takedowns, get up if needed, and get going. Put a beating on Daniel Willie Cat Santos. You for the dub. I think he should be able to win. Obviously, he's in a very tough predicament, but he has been training his grappling as well, guys. Look, he has been working on his takedown defense as well, because Daniel Willie Cat Santos is going to shoot. Guys, give me Joe Sang-Yu for the dub. I think he should be able to win this fight. Let's go, my guy. Let's go with the counter striker. But shout out to Finch Chat MMA, guys. Give him a follow if you guys haven't already. He says the both reasons on why to pick. So, typical shoot the box fighter, powerful grappler, pressures forward, reasons to pick, and he goes mixes in a lot of takedowns, UFC experience, edge, career bantamweight lighter man skill, and then he says reasons to pick for Joe Sang-Yu, 4-inch reach advantage, big power in the hands, just got a KO win 3 months ago, reasons to fade, questionable takedown defense, has yet to be truly tested, tons of recency bias, public sheepdog pick of the week is what he's thinking, but guys, I'm still going with Joe Sang-Yu. Give me Joe Sang-Yu, but reasons to fade Willie Cat Santos. Questionable chin. Got knocked down by Castaneda. Could look bad if his takedowns don't work. I love it. I love the way that he breaks it down, guys. Give me Joe Sang-Yu. My second most confident pick of the week. The lock of the week is going to be the 4th most confident pick of the week. The second most confident pick of the week, baby. It is Farid Basharat, 13-0. Farid Basharat minus 460. Chris Gutierrez plus 320. But I have some nice sneaky props for you guys as well. Basharat is the better Basharat brother, in my honest opinion. He is more well-rounded, more calculated, and he can put on a grappling clinic. One of Farid's best wins is Taylor Lapilus, matched up against Chris Gutierrez. Chris is 22-5-2 overall. Only 2 most recent losses are to Pedro Munoz and Yadong Song. Chris can struggle with the grappling. Basharat to get the job done. Let's go, my guy Basharat. When we look at what he has to offer, guys, I love that he trains with his brother. Iron sharpens iron. I know his brother just got KO'd by Ricky Simone, but they will be back. They will be back. You can't. It's hard to go in the UFC without losing. I do have Basharat to win this fight, guys. I love the way that he always performs, and one of his best performances was against Taylor Lapilus. When we look, shout out to this guy, guys. Give him a follow. He says Farid Basharat by sub plus 500, sprinkles $50 on it. Gutierrez has been taken down 7 times in his last 4 fights by grapplers, not on Farid's level. Gutierrez also has bad tendency to give up his back in the clinch and grappling situations, something to be aware of. That's why I love that double chance by submission on points. But if you want to sprinkle, you can sprinkle him by submission. And shout out to MMA Racks, guys. I love this guy. Obviously, the line reflects the truth that if Basharat scores the takedown, he's probably banked the round, he's probably banked the round, given Gutierrez's guard goblin tendencies on his back. Still seems disrespectful to El Guapo. Give me Basharat for the dub, guys. My 3rd most confident pick of the week, baby. My 3rd most confident pick of the week, baby. What's it going to be? Lock of the week's right after. Edmund Shabazian, 15-5-0. Edmund Shabazian is minus 310, set to face off against Andre Muniz, plus 230. Edmund Shabazian has had this exact fight already against JM3. He dropped JM3, and he went into his guard like an idiot, but is now on a 2-fight win streak, beating Dylan Budka and Andre Petrosky. And we know Cam Roston finished Andre Petrosky, and Edmund couldn't, but Edmund was more calculated, kind of like patient in that fight. He's been finished in all 3. Andre Muniz is a BJJ guy. 3-2 out of his last 5. He's been finished in all 3 of his recent losses. Brendan Allen subbed him. Paul Craig KO'd him. And Ikram Alaskarov put him out cold. Just put him out. Edmund to get the job done, ITD, or even by decision. 15 subs for Andre, but give me Edmund to implement his style and start flowing. Let's go, my guy, Edmund Shabazian for the dub. Let's go. When we look at what he has to offer, guys, I really like this, where it's like, where you can see the point of view, and you could see his combos, you could see how he lets go, and how he's been moving his head a lot more. Something that I like to see. I love the gym that he trains at, guys. Iron sharpens iron. The only thing is Eric Nixick has been having a bad year, you know, with his fighters. But I still think Edmund should be able to get the job done. And look at this little sneaky parlay. Shout out to welterweight wagers. UFC 320 official bet. Parlay minus 142, 2.5. Farid Basra moneyline and Edmund Shabazian. Farid is the better, younger, and more dangerous striker. The only one with grappling upside. Edmund is really hard to ground early. And when that happens, Muniz is a sitting duck standing. So I love it, guys. Edmund and Farid Basra. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Now it's time for the lock of the week, baby. What's the lock of the week? We hit with Navajo Sterling. What's it going to be, baby? This is what we're fucking here for. I think you guys can guess it. I think you guys can. If you know how I am, you know I like to play it how I like to play it. Joe Pyfer, baby. 14-3-0. Joe Pyfer minus 260. Abus Magomedov plus 196. Joe Pyfer is a 14-3 overall, 5-1 in the UFC. He got subbed by Paddy guillotine choke, lost to Dustin Stolfus, and most recently lost to Jack Hermanson. But he won the first 2 rounds, in my honest opinion. I'm playing with my chapstick. Joe and Sean Brady are an ultimate duo. Iron sharpens iron. Pyfer can hand fight, and remember he was hand fighting against Kelvin Gastelum, which was very good, and he landed a nice sneaky uppercut. Pyfer can go a hard 15 as well. Abus is very good. He won the first round against Strickland, won a round against Kyle. He can win around here, but he does gas. He's on a 3-fight win streak, beating Alves, Wally Alves, Bruno Ferreira, and Michel Pereira. Give me Pyfer for the dub. If you want to get fancy, you could take Pyfer by KO to plus 135, but that's not what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to give you guys the lock. Out of minus 260, guys, I think it's parlayable. Let's go, my guy, Joe Pyfer for the dub. When we look at what he has to offer, guys, I love the training that he's been putting himself into, guys. He says we don't play fighting. I'm just going to blow my nose really quick, but I am trusting Joe Pyfer to win. I love the work that he's been putting in, the takedown defense that he's been putting in, because we know Abus might shoot. I wouldn't be surprised if he shoots. I am for sure that he might shoot a takedown. Fighter, UFC 320, fighter Joe Pyfer says Sean Brady has fight news coming very soon. Definitely deserves a higher ranked fight, guys. I love it, guys. I love how both of these guys are in the pinnacle of their career and they're working together, guys. Let's go. A beautiful killer duo. Bet for number 1. He's going Joe Pyfer. He likes the money line. Let's go, my guy Pyfer. My 5th most confident pick of the week, baby. What's it gonna be, baby? Uselyis 17-5-1, excuse me. Uselyis minus 520. Josh Emmett plus 350. Zalal is a technician. Zalal walked so Steve Garcia could run. Steve Garcia implemented the exact same game plan against Qatar that Zalal did. They both fought Calvin Kattar. I know it doesn't matter, but Steve Garcia learned from Uselyis in that fight. Very defensively sound, positive striking differential. Just can't really find the finish sometimes. Josh Emmett has multiple knockdowns in multiple fights. Josh Emmett is training with TJ Dillashaw for this one. Josh Emmett can't cut the cage, but TJ will help him massively. I'm expecting the best Josh Emmett to be here, but Zalal has faced adversity before against Ilya. Ilya was going for multiple sub attempts against Zalal, against power punches as well. Give me Zalal for the dub, guys. I think Zalal should be able to win this fight, and they both fought Ilya, I know, at different times, but they both went to a decision with Ilya. Josh went 5 rounds, though, but he did take a beating. Guys, I like Zalal, guys. I think he should be able to win this fight, guys. I'm going to use him as parlay piece, guys. Give me Zalal moneyline for the dub, guys. When we look at what he has to offer, guys, he's in there all day. Ironing, sharpening his skills, sharpening the tools in his arsenal. Give me Zalal for the dub, guys. And when I look, guys, fighter Uselyis fought 3 times in 3 different styles of martial arts in one night to get his 2nd shot in the UFC. Zalal competed on an event called Sparta 98, where he fought kickboxing, boxing, and MMA, winning 2 out of the 3 bouts by finish, which is absolutely insane. So shout out to my guy Zalal. How many fighters do we know that fought 3 times in one day, guys? Now we're going to go to my 6th most confident pick of the week, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Magomed Ankalaev minus 265 versus Alex Pereira plus 200. Ankalaev is in a tough spot. A lot of pressure when you're the champ. Alex Pereira literally said today if he wins, he doesn't want to have a trilogy. He thinks Ulbrich should be next. I don't like it. If somehow Magomed Ankalaev loses this fight, it's in the realm of possibility. It can happen in this universe. I think the trilogy should happen. I really do, but Alex Pereira seems like he does not want that. It's a difficult situation because Magomed, you cannot lose this fight. You cannot lose this fight. I think the UFC might screw you over if you lose this fight. Poatan doesn't even deserve the immediate rematch. He's only here because of popularity. Alex is 12-3. He has lethal power, brutal left hook, can adjust very well, good low kicks, but he can struggle if you are the better technician and you have volume. Managed to keep the body going for Ankalaev. You better keep that teep to the body all day. Keep this fight where he wants it and get the takedown this time. You better get the takedown this time, Ankalaev, because if you don't, you might be fucked. If Ank gets Poatan down, Ank can implement real damage like he did against Jan Blachowicz. Alex is acting very different, and I'm expecting the best Alex we have seen yet. But he's 38 versus a 33-year-old. Magomed is the pick. Work the teep, touch up the midsection, work all day, and take over this fight. But I will say, guys, this is going to be a tough fight, and this might be even more competitive than the last time out, because Poatan's going to give it his all. I think somebody might get finished here. I wouldn't be surprised. Give me Magomed Ankalaev for the dub. When we look, guys, he has been training his wrestling all day. I know he couldn't get a takedown last time out, guys. But, guys, implementing the wrestling, the bridge gap in just wrestling between Ankalaev and Pereira should be miles and miles and miles apart, guys. I know all he holds against the cage. Oh, he's not really a grappler. He's mainly a striker. But, guys, I do think that Magomed Ankalaev is one of the most well-rounded athletes that Alex Pereira has seen. Give me Magomed Ankalaev. Alex Pereira responds to Tom Aspinall saying he's been getting favorable matchups before fighting Magomed Ankalaev. I'm the guy who comes from kickboxing. I had no grappling experience. We're talking about the highest level of the sport. If you were to put the worst guy in the UFC against me, I'd be at a disadvantage. That makes no sense. Let me know what you guys think about that take. I don't know. And then Magomed Ankalaev is the third fighter from Dagestan to win a UFC title along with Khabib and Islam Makhachev. They have a combined MMA record of 77-2-1. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Now we're going to go to the first bonus, baby. First bonus. What's it going to be? Josh Emmett versus Uselyis. Zalal minus 520. Josh Emmett plus 350. Throw that out the window. Let's go with the over 2.5. Over 2.5 minus 340. Under 2.5 plus 240. If you guys don't know, the over 2.5 is 2 minutes and 30 seconds into round 3. I think that both of these guys are durable enough. Obviously, we know Josh Emmett, if he lands, Zalal might be out. But I do think that even if Zalal gets dropped, he can face adversity and survive with a takedown. Get the grappling going. I will be surprised because, you know, Zalal might be able to take the back, maybe get that rear naked choke. So we need both of these guys to be competitive and durable for the over 2.5 to hit. Give me the over 2.5 at a minus 340. Now we're going to go to the second bonus. Let's go. Second bonus in the parlay section. Merab Dvalishvili versus Cory Sandhagen. Merab minus 440. Cory plus 310. Throw that out the window. Let's go with the over 4.5. Over 4.5 minus 370. Under 4.5 plus 260. I think the over 4.5 should hit here because with Sean O'Malley, he got submitted with the north-south north-south choke. And Cory Sandhagen's a little bit more defensively sound with the BJJ. A little bit of a more well-rounded athlete. But the only thing is, you know that 50-50 pop where he learned from Ryan Hall, where he got Figgy with? If he puts Merab in that 50-50 pop, if he hits Merab with a flying knee and cuts him open and doctor stoppage, or if he forces Merab in that 50-50 and Merab makes the wrong decision, Merab might get his knee blown out like Phil Hawes did against Roman Dolidze. And when you get your knee blown out, it is hard to bounce back. So this 4.5 is kind of playing with fire. It's kind of like a little bit of a Hail Mary because it's a minus 390. So we are paying a little bit of a price tag. But I do think that both of these guys should be able to make it to 2 minutes and 30 seconds into round 4. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into round 5. That's what the over 4.5 is. The over 4.5 is, I believe, 22.5 minutes. So it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds into round 5. Give me the over 4.5, baby. Let's go. Now let's get into the parlay section, guys. Let me know if you guys like the parlays. 9 parlays for you guys. I dropped a little psycho parlay. Here we go. Parley time, baby. Let's go. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. First parlay, Basharat and Joe Sang-yu. Money line. 2-leg. Plus 165. I love it. Next parlay, Puniali Soriano and Patchy Mix. 2-leg. Minus 127. I love it. As we get a little bit more down, I'm a little bit more confident, but there's not really any particular order. Next parlay, Hardy Vanderford, the adult actress, Macy and Edmund, 4-leg plus 204. Kind of not really what you want for a 4-leg, but I am confident we're all taking money line because we'll play with the props on Friday. If you guys want me to, remember when I updated you guys with the bets that I have on Saturday? I could do that this Saturday if you guys would like. Just let me know, you know. A lot of you guys haven't been asking for it, but if you guys want me to give you some bets that I'm thinking of or I'm playing on Saturday, I'll let you guys know in the community tab. Just let me know. I don't know if you guys missed that. Next parlay. Joe Pyfer, Zalal, and Yuri, 3-leg plus 153. I love this one, guys. I'm very confident in this one. The next parlay is Pyfer, moneyline. Yuri Khalil does not go the distance. Merab, moneyline. And main event doesn't go the distance. Plus 285. Kind of like a little bit of a Hail Mary for a 4-leg. But I'm going it. I'm throwing knives at the wall. You guys can mix and match. See what sticks. Next parlay. Zalal by points. Edmund by KO. And Merab by sub. This is a cycle parlay. And remember, with the cycle parlays, you can choose. If you don't like Merab by sub, you can take Ankalaev by KO, Ankalaev by decision. You know, there's nothing wrong with a cycle parlay, and you're taking two of the same methods of victory. You know, what if we take Basharat by submission? You know, we could take Basharat by submission, Zalal by points, and Edmund by KO. Remember, with the cycle parlay, it's only there just to get more plus money and just to, you know, mix and match. You know, it's a cycle parlay. We're having fun. I love this cycle parlay. Zalal by points, Edmund KO, and Merab by sub. Or even Basharat by sub. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm thinking about it, I might do that one. Next parlay. Basharat by points, Merab by KO on points, and Big Ank by KO on points. 3-leg plus 245. Guys, you see what I'm trying to do here? If I already have Merab by sub, I'm going Merab by KO on points. So that way, just in case he wins in any type of fashion, we hit. You know, that's why the cycle parlays are very valuable, because we already have them in this method of victory. You get it? Next parlay. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought. Basharat, Zalal, and Edmund, 3-leg minus 109. I'm confident in this one. I love it. And then the last but not least parlay, Veronica, Padgett, and Soriano, 3-leg. Get the card started. Cash out early. Plus 108. I love it, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the parlay section, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the lock of the week. Let me know, do we extend it to? Does the lock of the week streak grow? Or does it all crash and burn? Here we go. The best is blessed, baby. God bless. Have a great day. And take care. And appreciate your loved ones, guys. Have a great day. Have fun. Peace. Hey. Peace.